Hey friends, it's Sammy back with another episode of The Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life. Straight from my car dashboard to yours. I just realized I'm going to have to change part of my intro. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, 2020. Let me tell you what you need to know so you're in the know. Most of us are not around the water cooler or in car line. Man. Okay, I'll think of that for tomorrow. First of all, how are you? Are you okay? Let me update you on what's going on because I am learning not to assume anyone knows anything. Some of you are still working and not able to watch every press conference. So let me tell you where we stand. The president and most government officials are recommending that we should not gather in groups larger than 10. Most restaurants are either closing or going to a takeout only. This is interesting. This would normally be rush hour behind me where like it's stopped on our street and there are very little cars going. So, or at least they're moving. They're not stopped in a line. Okay. So restaurants, takeout to go, like Starbucks, you can pick up orders. That's it. A lot of retail locations are closing their doors. So it's just recommended. We actually had 2 different places we were supposed to go this week. One was canceled and one we canceled ourselves. Let me talk. Well, I'll talk more about this in a second. But so primaries are being canceled today because of the warning I just told you about. Biden and Sanders did have a debate the other night, but not in front of an audience. So a lot is changing. Most schools have voted to go without school for at least the next 2 weeks. If you listened to the press conference yesterday, they are anticipating, and even today, that we will not even get to that. If you've heard of flattening the curve, that means that we're trying not to get to where there's a rise in cases, but where we're actually have it contained. That point is predicted not to be until for about 45 days, and that we may be in this state until July or August. So that is not to scare you, but what I do want to say is that there's been a lot of talk, especially I understand from a frugal perspective that a lot of people are on spring break. It seems like a great idea to take advantage of these travel deals. The problem is that because it doesn't seem like it's affecting us right now, we're not allowing it to alter our schedules. And that's why the spread is happening. So please, I implore you, I'm not saying you have to self-quarantine, but stay in your home. We just went for a walk in a big nature trail. We didn't have to come in contact with anyone. We were outside. Please take this seriously. This is not for you if you're not sick. This is for people that are compromised. This is for everyone from people whose immune systems are weak to the elderly, and most of all for our healthcare workers. I have heard from friends, from multiple people now that are doctors, that we have not seen the half of this yet, and that what's happening is that even though the COVID-19 virus may not make you sick or may not make you die if you're healthy, it's going to put a stress and a strain on our hospitals, on our healthcare system, on our doctors, and that's going to prevent them from caring for everyone the way that they should be. So not just people with the coronavirus, people that have a broken arm, people that have cancer. The list goes on. So please, 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 I know there's no judgment. I have different friends that are making different decisions. I understand. But please, we cannot stop this and get back to, it's not even back to life as normal. It's get to a new normal until we can really just step back and steer clear of everyone. Okay. That's my little soapbox for today. It is St. Patrick's Day. I do have corned beef and cabbage in the crock pot. I was proactive enough to think of getting that. And I was genuinely shocked and dismayed. I went out yesterday to kind of do some of our stock up when I heard all this was happening. And I was like, I'm okay if there's no bread. I can get flour and yeast. And even that was going. I always think I'm the only one with these ideas. And then lo and behold, it's like I think I'm the only one that's going to be taking advantage of Black Friday sales. I know. I was stunned. So that being said, I'm going to do a couple things. One, I'm going to start posting ideas for teens. A lot of you have said, what do I do with my teens at home? They're already bored. Every day I'm tackling a new project with my teens. Yesterday, we completely cleaned out the pantry, like took everything out of the pantry, cleaned it and restocked it, reorganized it, done. So that was yesterday. I didn't post about that because I didn't realize y'all needed help. So today it was cleaning out the front closet. We're just going to go room by room and just do simple things, even though we're not sick. It's spring. we're at home, it's really, we can look at this for what it is and just take it as a gift for what we get to do right now. So I'm using my teens to help me do things, and then giving them some things they've been asking about for a long time. So whether that's, my daughter jokes, she just wants ice cream. Okay, we can do ice cream. We can do, there was an app that one of them had been wanting. So I said, great, pick one you want to take away and we'll add this one. So just simple things that are meaningful to them. We had gotten rid of most of our subscription services because of cost, just cutting back on costs. Talk about adding in another subscription service. Maybe this is a great time to add 2 subscription services. It's okay to have Netflix and Disney Plus, whatever it is. So things that, and I know some of you are going to say they should be doing that anyway. Yes, they should. But you know what? We need to keep spirits high. And so in addition to the normal cleaning and chores they have, yeah, not everyone gets excited about cleaning out a front hall closet. But man, when I saw the crap that was just the dirt from the shoes, and then, you know, things that hadn't been worn in forever, like, it makes everyone feel good. So that's that. 2, would you like to watch a new movie? So Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker comes out today on HD, digital HD. It comes out the 31st on Blu-ray, DVD, all of that. But today you can start watching it on digital HD. So I'm going to give away 2 digital codes on Friday. We have through Friday to enter. Okay. So I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this post for a little raffle copter where you can go. It's just going to be easy to go enter there. Of course, I would love if you would comment wherever you're watching this and just let me know where you're watching. But you'll see how to enter via the link. If you want to go buy it today, I'll put an Amazon link as well. I'm curious, and you can leave this in the comments. Do you feel, if you saw it already, which I can't imagine you haven't, do you feel that Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker was a fitting end to the franchise? I want to know. There's a lot of different viewpoints on this. I would like to know yours. So enter to win one of 2 digital codes. You can buy it today. Comment below and just let me know so I know who's watching the Daily Dash where. Watch for the teen tasks in my Instagram stories. I'm putting together a list of 101 things you can do with teens when you're stuck at home. So that's coming too. Hey, Pam. So good to see so many of you guys. I hope everyone is well. Like I said, this isn't a reason to celebrate. It's also not a reason to panic. But let's take it for what it is. I mean, this is a really unique time where we need to be cognizant of those around us. We need to do our part. And we also need to look introspectively and think, what should I be doing? What is meaningful right now for me, for our family, and for those around us? And how can I help? I was telling the kids today, this maybe isn't going and doing tornado cleanup, but we're doing our part for our community by doing what our government officials are asking us to do. So I do want to pray contentment over you today for no other reason than when I asked myself and then when I asked my daughter what should be the prayer focus for today, each of us came up with contentment individually, which is crazy. So I just pray that you are content today. Be content. Okay, friends, I pray you have a great day wherever you are. Make sure you make it great and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.